I just want to remind you guys, we did hit 50k, which is awesome. So that means we're going to be doing the male special 50k video soon. I'm going to invite Jake over and we're going to do that. So if you guys haven't sent fan mail yet and you want us to open it on camera, send it around like now or like in the next week, because we're going to be opening fan mail in about like 2 weeks. We're going to be recording the video in about like 2 weeks, so that gives it like a week or two to get here. So yeah, I just wanted to make a reminder for that for anyone who hadn't sent their fan mail yet, but they want it opened up in the video. So yeah, see you guys later. What? So yeah, enjoy the video. Today, I'm going to be doing a review of the newest episode of Beyblade Burst Chozetsu. If you guys want to see, if you guys like this, and you want to see more reviews of the Chozetsu anime as they release, leave a like, leave in the comments, and maybe I'll do some more. I actually really like the anime. I watch the anime every week. I wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning, guys, to catch the new episode. I'm joking, but I do watch it every morning when it comes out. So yeah, today's episode is episode 8 of the new Chozetsu anime. Now, I was gonna get Felix to come and edit this video, like his editing skills are like crazy, but then I realized, oh wait, you can get copyrighted for using the anime. So like, I'm sorry guys, you're just gonna have to look at this one picture the whole entire time, because like I don't want to risk a copyright strike, and I want to keep my channel, guys. I don't want to get deleted. Anyway, so yeah, let's just talk about this episode. So I'm gonna talk about the preview first. Now, I'm not really sure how to do a review, so I'm just gonna give out my thoughts. I mean, this review is basically just like an excuse to just talk about the Beyblade vs. anime, because I really like it. Anyway, so I'm going to talk about the preview an overview of the last episode, Beyblade Burst episode 7. So basically, what happened to episode 7 was they were getting ready for the Longinus Cup, which is the big regional tournament that's going to happen, hosted by, obviously, Louis, because it's named Longinus. Yeah, so they were all getting ready for it, and they hyped up this thing. It's Hoji's little brother, his name is Koji. They hyped up Koji so much. They're like, whoa, look how strong his launch is. He's crazy, he's awesome. He's like stopping Aiga and stuff. He had so much screen time. And then the second Aiga and Koji battled in the tournament, literally, he only lasted like 3 seconds. Aiga bursted. I was like, wait, what was the point of that whole entire episode? You hyped up Koji so much, and he lasted 3 seconds. The blue banana, he lasted 3 seconds, and then Aiga bursted him. And then Aiga like, haha, I'm so good. I feel like they're making Aiga so good in the new Chozetsu anime, because a bunch of people complained in Beyblade vs. God of how bad Vault was at the beginning. So they're like, okay, in the new season, we're just gonna make Aiga like extremely overpowered. Anyway, so yeah, that's basically what happened last episode. What happened last episode was basically all the main characters got into the Longinus Cup, and then Aiga just destroyed Koji in like 5-second battle. It was crazy. Anyway, so yeah, moving on to what happens this episode. So basically what happens is Suou makes his Beyblade HE double hockey stick salamander. Now I know I might be like butchering that name, Suou. I'm not really sure how to say it, but it's that like mysterious guy in the Bay Club, you know. Anyway, so basically what happens is we get a flashback to when Fubuki first got his Emperor 40s, and I don't speak Japanese, so like I don't really know what's happening in depth, but I can like infer what's happening, and the subtitles haven't come out yet, so it's obviously raw. So basically what I think happens is Suou was actually like the president of the Bay Club, like he was the owner of the Bay Club, and then Fubuki got Emperor Fornius, and then he's like, okay, I got my Chozetsu Bay, Suou, let's go, I'm gonna beat you and become the new president. So yeah, and Suou was like, oh, no way. So they go and battle, and literally Fubuki and Emperor Fornius wreck Suou's Beyblade. I think Suou's combo was like Bika Kulkin, 7 Glaive, Orbit. If you guys want to see a video of that, Suou's old combo versus his newer combo, leave a comment or something. Anyway, so yeah, they battle, and Fubuki just destroys him in like 2 seconds. And Suou is so shocked. And ever since that day, I feel like Suou's been like low-key mad at Fubuki. They're like really mad, because he's like holding this grudge. And can I say, like, freaking, if Suou was so much better than Fubuki before he got Emperor Fornius, and when Fubuki got Emperor Fornius, he just wrecked it, isn't that just paying to win? You just pay to win in this universe. You get a Chozetsu Bay, and you're automatically the big dog. You're so good. No god base can hold up. Anyway, so yeah, after that, we cut to a scene where Suou finds this like bone of like a salamander, I'm guessing, since that's the Beyblade he has. And this older guy, and Suou make HE double hockey stick salamander. and it's pretty cool. They like heat it up and they finally get it. And you get this really cool scene where all the parts are moving together. You know that scene with Spriggan Requiem when they first got Spriggan Requiem, and then all the parts move together and click together like by themselves and looks awesome? We basically get that scene for Salamander 2, and like I love how like whenever a Chozetsu Bay is created, like you just hold the Chozetsu Bay and then you just say its name and then a giant tornado appears. Like why? I don't know, but it's so cool. Chozetsu Bays are so powerful. You're just like, excuse me, Chozetsu Beyblade, tornado please. And then there's just a huge typhoon. It's awesome. And we also see Suou open his eyes for once. That, I swear, that wasn't a racist joke. Please don't leave that in the comments. It wasn't meant to be racist. And you can see this like mark on his eye that's the same thing as Salamander. So it kind of like foreshadows what's going to happen next. You'll see what happens next. Anyway, or I'll talk about what happens next. Anyway, so after that, so Aiga's little sister's just like, you know, taking care of the farm like they usually do, and then Suou just like goes behind her, and then there's this giant freaking dragon dark lizard thing, and it looks like it's a horror movie. You just see this little girl just planting her little flowers, and then there's just a giant black monster behind, and then she looks back and it's just Suou, and it's like, oh, okay, I swear, if I'm butchering the name Suou, that's gonna be so bad, because I'm gonna say it so much. Some people in the comments are gonna be like, no, it's Sue, you idiot, or it's something else. I don't know how to say it. Anyway, so yeah, after that, we cut to Aiga, of course, because he's the main character, and basically all that happens is, like, he's teaching these, like, other grade schoolers how to use his, like, machine thing, his launching machine thing, and while he's using it, it, like, cuts to this kind of funny scene. I'm not going to say it's really funny. Maybe for, like, little kids it's funny. I can see how this is a little kid humor, but I'm not a little kid. I'm a big kid. I'm a big boy. And basically, the whip thing from his launcher machine is, like, chasing the principal around, and then the principal, like, forces Aiga to move his launcher thing back to his house. And that's when we cut to the scene where Suou is challenging the Rebel Bay Club. I think that's what they're called, the Rebel Bay Club. Basically, the Bay Club owned by Rantaro. And he challenges Rantaro to a battle. So Rantaro and Suou battle. And of course, because they're Takara Tomy, they make HE Double Hockey Stick Salamander win. Because, like, they gotta market, like, the new things. So HE Double Hockey Stick Salamander just destroys it. I love it. Because, like, flipping Crash Ragnarok, it was using its giant typhoons. You know how it's, like, metal wings can make typhoons? Basically, all HE Double Hockey Stick did was it went up and just like tapped the metal wing, and the typhoon just disappeared. It was awesome, and everyone was so surprised. They're like, "Oh my gosh, I didn't know you could do that!" And then he just burst him. It's awesome. And then after that, Aiga shows up because, you know, Aiga always has to appear in, like, the worst moments. And he's like, dude, you're so strong. Subuki, Suou Senpai, let me battle you. So yeah, they start battling. And of course, Toko's there too, because I feel like Takara Tomy, or the people who make the anime, are just obliged to make Toko like a plot relevant character, even though he doesn't have a good bay, which I really like. Toko's one of my favorite characters in the anime. He's just so nice. He's just a nice guy. He's just amazing. I really like his design too. Anyway, so yeah, they battle, and of course Aiga's like, I am the best blader ever. Excuse you, I beat like every single person I went against. Or like, I feel like he beat like Fubuki, he beat Ranjaro, he beat like everyone besides like Volt and Louis. Anyway, so yeah, they battle. Of course, he changes his mode to like the higher mode so he could do a Z-Buster, and he Z-Busters HE Double Hockey Stick Salamander, and he gets a stadium out on him. Which is like, of course, because he's Aiga, he has to win. Thank you, Takara Tomy, for making that relevant. They're like, I swear, our main character doesn't suck like he did last season. He's good. Anyway, so yeah, after that, they go to the second round, and then I love what happens the second round. Right before the second round happens, Suou's just like, watch this, people, and he moves this tiny piece of plastic and metal to one side, and everyone just freaks out. The tone of the anime just goes super like, oh my gosh, what's happening? After he moves a little piece of plastic, like, no, not that piece of plastic, and they're all freaking out. They're like, no, what's that gonna do? And then he moves the driver. He's like, Suo's like, watch this. Then he just moves the driver to the side, and then like I was like, no, not the driver, and everyone's like freaking out. And then Suou just like flips his hair, his majestic hair, to one side, and on the other side he's like a totally different personality. It's like as if he got possessed by his Beyblade. Like I know that's a big thing in Chozetsu because like episode 2, I think Aiga's dad didn't want Aiga to go and become a blader because he's scared that he's going to get possessed by his Beyblade, because apparently if you have a really strong connection to your Beyblade, then there's like a high chance that you're going to get possessed, kind of like what happened to Suou. Anyway, so yeah, it looks like he kind of got possessed by his Beyblade because he has like this totally different personality. Like before he was like really polite and kind of mysterious. Now he's just like full savage mode. He's like bossing people around. He's like, Toko, judge, please. No, he didn't even say please. He's just, judge, you insolent fool. So yeah, he's like a totally different personality. I don't know if that's like his like true personality. He's just like hiding it before, or if he's getting possessed by his Beyblade again. Anyway, so yeah, they start the battle with him like totally just being all savage mode with his like mode change a little that everyone's freaking out over. And yeah, of course what happens is they battle, and the mode change is so cool. We finally see how the operate driver works. Basically the operate driver, it's like Capricorn driver metal fight except ball form, which I'm so down for. Like Capricorn driver was so fun to use. I can't wait to get the operate driver and just see it bounce around everywhere. That'll be awesome. No, actually that's not going to be awesome because it comes with the 12 disc. The 12 is known for destroying Beyblades. So you just have the operate driver jumping around. It jumps onto a Beyblade with the 12 disc and just wrecks everything. Every Beyblade just shredded at that point. Anyway, so what happens is, of course, they battle. Aiga tries to use his special Z-Buster move and all, but of course, and it works. HE double hockey stick salamander flies into the air. It looks like it's about to get a stadium out. But of course the Kuritomi is like, excuse me, we need to sell these Beyblades, so we need to make this guy win. So then it comes crashing straight down. It like somehow like has a trail of fire behind it, even though it's only going down like a foot, not even that fast. It has a trail of fire going around it, and it smashes the Achilles and bursts it. Also, can I mention that HE double hockey stick salamander, even though it's a salamander, even though it's like a lizard that you can like literally find outside, it's like that you can just find outside and hold in your hand. According to Beyblade logic, it's this giant dragon with fire wings. Like, why? I don't know. Anyway, so yeah. Basically, after Aiga gets defeated, it cuts to a scene where Aiga and Ranjaro are just training for the Longness Cup to beat Suou, and that's basically the end of the episode. And of course, you get the Beypop song, which is like, let's be honest, the best Beyblade song. Everybody Beypop, Gudu Gudu Mamaru. Anyway, and then I haven't actually seen the preview, but I'm gonna look at this right now. Let's see what the preview is. Okay, so the preview is it looks like the preview's Toko training for the tournament, actually. And oh my gosh, poor Toko. This is the Toko episode. Yes! Thank God we get a Toko episode. I just said how much I like Toko. Oh yeah, and we also get introduced to the new really buff Hercules guy. You know, you remember Xander? He was a really buff guy on steroids last season. We get this new buff guy on steroids. He doesn't even look like he's like a 5th grader. I think everyone in this series is a 5th grader. This guy, he literally looks like he's 30 years old. The guy who owns Hercules, I don't know his name, but he's so buff. Like, what the heck? Like, we thought Xander was on steroids. This guy's on steroids. Oh, and the next episode's gonna have Toko versus Suou. No, that's gonna be so bad, because Suou's totally gonna wreck Toko. No, actually, that's gonna be awesome. I hope Suou just, like, destroys Screw Trident. Like, Screw Trident just breaks in half, like, a freaking Longinus, like, how Spriggan Rec Room broke everything. Suou's gonna break Screw Trident in half, and then Toko's gonna come back later in the season with the Chozetsu Screw Trident. That would be awesome! Anyway, so, yeah, that was my review of Beyblade Burst Chozetsu Episode 8. If you want to see more reviews like this, leave a like, a comment, and I don't know, whatever. So yeah, remember to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. LeftBurst out.